Hello, my friend. How are you today? Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Hope that you are having a great weekend, a great Sunday or beginning of your Monday of your next week. This time around, I want to share with you 4 new effect plugins by the company Outobugi. And these plugins, it is worth mentioning, are only available for PC. For Windows, all right? And the company Outobugi, which is from Finland, made an important update of all of the plugins in the catalog, the freebies, actually 4 plugins that were released some months ago. And with this update, 4 new ones emerged, right? 4 new plugins, effects for mixing that I want to check out in today's video. You will find the applicable link in the video description and first comment for you to download them all individually. And it's very simple, the downloading process. You don't need an account or anything like that. And they are in VST 3 formats, alright, only for PC, like I said. So before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Please let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. Acoustic is here. Hello, Acoustic. Thanks a lot, my friend. Even on Sundays, you don't miss out the live stream. It's not very common that I usually do live streams on Sundays, but I wanted to do something productive today and not like wasting time scrolling or something on social media. And I thought it was a good idea to share these cool free effects. All right, so let's begin here with the first one. Okay, so this is the Dynastor, and it's a downwards and upwards compressor, right? So it's compressing from the top down and from the bottom up, right? It's reducing the dynamic range and with the downwards compression, which is the normal compression, and it's increasing the low level detail with the upwards compressor. By the way, these plugins are very, very simple to use, like one knob and a few controls, but mainly one knob, right? But this compressor has the thresholds. It has actually two threshold controls, right? One from the top down and the other one from bottom up. And this control, of course, is the amount of compression, and you have also attack in milliseconds and release, and also a mix control, right? I think they are a bit smaller. I would love to have the option to make them a bit bigger. But yeah, anyway, they sound great. Let's check it out on these drums first. You will see also a visualization of the waveforms, right? The transients and all of that. So let's say we increase the compression at maximum here. Let's put a slow attack time, medium slow attack time, fast release time, and let's start compressing, right? We have an input and output, by the way, to compensate. So reducing the dynamic range a bit, and let's increase that low level detail. A lot of details can be brought up, like cymbals, and yeah, on vocals also it's pretty cool to use upwards compression. Let's put a slower release time. I'm sorry, attack time. before. A bit flat, and also the low level detail from the upwards compression brings up like a lot of room sound, making the drum sound more alive. This is probably too much. Some distortion going on already. But we can play, right, with the compression and the main control here. Before, after. Okay, and also let's check it out on vocals to increase and to reduce the dynamic range to have the vocals more even, but also increase the low level detail.
Well, it never takes long till they leave her.
So I'm gonna increase
Stinging from the
100.
loneliest touch.
So fast
Will
attack time.
Will she ever break free or just surrender again?
Medium
you know.
release
Well,
time.
it never takes long till they leave her.
They are pretty compressed already.
Well, it never
but let's see
takes
what we can
long
do here.
till they leave her. Stinging from the loneliest touch. Will she ever break free or just surrender again? You know. Well, it never takes long till they leave her. Stinging from the loneliest
Before.
touch. Will she ever break free or just surrender again? You know.
Yeah, you get more details out of the vocals, vocal performance. It can also be a bad thing in the sense that you can bring up a lot of like some nuances that you might not want, like maybe the breaths and stuff like that.
Well, it never takes long till they leave her. Stinging
Right.
from the loneliest touch. Will she ever break free or just surrender again?
Let's reduce to 50% here.
Well, it never takes long till they leave her. Stinging from the
Before.
loneliest touch. Will she
Right, you can make it as subtle as you want. Let's continue with the next effect in this list. Is the extent. This is a stereo widener plugin with 0 phase issues and phase cancellation. It has 2 modes of stereo width, and you see actually also the signal here when playing. Right, you see the signal, and when it's spread, you will also see it more open here to the left and right. You can also widen the stereo image, the sides or the center. So yeah, that's also a pretty cool option. Let's go back to stereo, which is the normal use of this, and we have a main control, right, which is like the intensity of the effect, and the mix as well, from 0 to 100%. So let's make these mono vocals a bit more open in the stereo spectrum.
I feel it
Okay, so
taking over.
let's increase the depth.
I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Right.
It's now.
You see now the vocal a bit more open
I feel
visually,
it
and of course
taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything. It's necessary.
Let's collapse this vocal to mono.
I feel it
Before and
taking
after.
over.
No changes, right?
I feel it.
And that's actually what not having phase issues means. So there are no like weird chorusing effects when collapsing the sound to mono. So that's very impressive. Some stereo width plugins causes phase issues.
I feel it taking over. I feel
The vocal remains the same in mono.
bones. These skills me.
Let's change to mode 2.
I feel it taking over.
Okay.
I feel it.
This is a bit more usual.
skills mean everything.
This has a different approach. I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, pretty cool stereo width plugin with 0 phase issues. Very, very cool. And let's also test it on guitars. So I'm gonna increase the depth. Okay. Cool. Before and after. Okay, that makes it 100%. Let's collapse it to mono. Wow, super impressive. The guitars are almost like far left and right and no phase issue, so pretty cool plugin. Let's continue with the next one, shall we? This is Termos. This is a saturation distortion plugin, but there's one cool thing about this plugin. When you increase the heat, which is the main control for adding saturation and distortion, how can I put it? It's like re-entering the signal again to the input and like adding another layer of saturation, and not just like saturating for the output, but saturating for the input to go in, and for the signal to go in again, and saturating that as well. So that's what I read. And it has also a dynamics, right? If you want to recover some of the dynamics that are lost during the distortion and saturation, this is the control to do it. You're gonna recover more transient information, of course, and this is a mix control as well with input and output. It has oversampling as well, up to 16x, to avoid digital distortion, especially on higher frequencies. And yeah, very simple. Let's check it out on these drums. Right, so let's add saturation. Okay. Before, you hear it more on the kick drum, right? You can play with the input. And let's bring back some dynamics. Nice. Before, the punch, the grit is there with dynamics, right? So here, no dynamics, and you can increase this to have more perceived dynamics. Pretty cool. Let's also check it out on guitars. I really loved it on distorted guitars to add an extra layer of saturation, right? Nice. Need to compensate. Before, after. Let's bring down the mix control to have less noticeable effect. 50%, let's say. Before. Nice. Of course, the guitars will cut through the mix better. With an extra touch of saturation like this. Nice. So finally, we have the Dualcut. This is a normal high pass and low pass filter, right? But this resonance that you have here, it's a pretty cool twist to add to these filters, to a bit of a sound design. That's why I'm using it right now on synthesizers. I think it can be a good tool to sound design and to create risers or something cool in not only electronic dance music or something like that, but yeah, I think it can create very cool, if automating, very cool transitions, risers, and stuff like that, like fade-ins, fade-out of the filters. This is, of course, to cut the lows, and this one to cut the highs, right? And you have also the option to set the decibels per octave on each one of the filters: 12, 24, 36, 48, and 60, right? So yeah, let's check it out on synthesizers. So it's no effect. You see the frequency spectrum, right? Normal filters, but with the resonance, it's it adds a nice touch. Nice, you have a resonant frequency there. That's a cool addition, I think, to a regular high pass and low pass filter. Yeah, pretty cool, I think, right? For transitions, like I said, and stuff like that. In electronic dance music, I hear this a lot, or in modern metal as well. So, pretty cool. This is the Dualcut, also available for free. So please let me know what you think of these plugins, my friends. I am always interested and happy to know your opinions as usual. And yeah, let me know what you think of these effects. Phase Ripper Records, hey, hello Phase Ripper Records, hello Khaled999, hi Mark Lee, hello Mark. Little late, says Amner, you're having issues with version 15 with plugins in Reaper. I don't, Mark. I'm not having issues, to be honest. Not any issues. I am running my Waves plugins normally. I have Reaper, the latest version, and I have a PC, Windows 10. I haven't updated to Windows 11, and yeah. So there's that. And yeah, I updated all of the plugins to the 15th version, and no issues whatsoever yet. What issues are you having? Let us know, Mark. And if other people in the audience has problems with that, it would be cool to know also, and to let Waves know, right, about that. You can send them, to my understanding and knowledge, they have a good support team that can help you out with that, definitely. So before we leave, my friend, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. Finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon on the next one. Hit the thumbs up like Acoustic says, and I will see you very soon, right? Bye bye.